everyone, welcome back to Talk to Five with Shubdeep, and today we have a new guest with us. So, hello, sir. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, hello, Ma. Good afternoon, and I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Okay. So, can you introduce yourself as I don't know you so much?
Okay, I am Nageshwar. I'm a teacher from Andhra Pradesh. I live in a village which is 50 kilometers from Vizag city, and I love to speak with different people, states, even from different countries. So that is my hobby. That's all about me. Yeah, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. My name is Shubhrita Pathak. I am 11 years old. I study in class 6 at Delhi Public School, and I love to dance and play badminton. So, can we dive into a conversation now?
Yeah,
Okay, fine. So, as I have some questions about you, as you are a teacher, so if I talk that what is your favorite subject to teach?
yeah. Obviously, I love teaching English because I love this language and I love the people who really speaks good English. So yeah, I can say English.
Okay. So, how can I improve my grades? As you are a teacher, if I am not having good grades, what will you advise me? How can I improve my grades in the exam?
Okay, are you asking about English or any other?
No, for all the subjects, because you are a teacher, you know that how to get good grades in studies, get good percentage in studies.
Obviously, you need to concentrate a bit more in order to get good marks or good grades, and as well as if you are addicted to for screen like in laptop or mobile phone, I think it needs to be decreased, and the more focus should be on the studies.
Yeah, basically, I don't watch so much phone and mobile, and I study regularly, so it's like yeah, normal.
I think
Basically,
you are a good student. You get good marks.
yeah, I get some like at fourth, I was quite disbalanced because I was new at my school. So that time I did not had so good grades, but after that year, I got stable, so I was able to have good grades in my exam at fifth.
So that's good.
Yeah. So, what study habit do you recommend to your students regularly? What study habit?
What study? In this, okay, I think every student must read newspaper, whether it is in English or in your mother tongue. You just need to learn new things. What is happening around you, around your country, across the globe. I think that the newspaper reading is the best habit, especially when you are a child, like 10 to 15 years old. And if you can do it for around 2 years, I think you can do it for your entire life. So I can say, yeah, paper reading.
Okay. So, which book should I read to learn more? Have you ever recommended anyone any type of book to read?
When you are very young, I think some kind of moral stories or biographies will definitely help you to grow up as a person, as a student, so you can get a vast knowledge about some scientists or some kind of any Nobel personalities. So I think biographies and moral stories.
Basically, I read moral stories, but at library at of my school, I basically read horror story mostly. Horror stories or
Horror
something
stories.
fictional or something related to space or like that. Biology sometimes. I think interested as I
Okay.
want to become an archaeologist. So I am like quite attached to like nature type books or horror books for entertainment.
Okay. That's great. So, do you watch movies?
Yeah, I watch.
Okay, what type of movies do you like to watch?
I watch Hollywood movies basically that are mostly on English, like, and sometimes Bollywood also. Like Hollywood and Bollywood both I like see movies of the both. Basically, when I see movies alone or with my mother, I see Hollywood mostly because I see movies like we have Cruella, we have you can say Just Add Magic, so many like movies are made or like Last Destination, something like that. Sometimes horror also, and sometimes in fact fictional or like that.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about studies and which subject do you like? What is your favorite subject?
English. As I'm quite weak in maths, I don't say maths because maths is something I don't like so. But yeah, still like it's like average. Maths is not my most favorite, but can come in like average or you can say medium size of like learning because I don't take so much of maths. So basically English, yes.
Okay, you love maths, but you're not great at mathematics. So I think the practice is needed in order to
Practice is
improve your
needed. I
mathematical.
don't know when I used to like when I was small and when I used to study basically maths. I used to sometimes sleep while studying maths or writing. When I was sitting on my table, I used to like put my book and I was just like sleep sometimes. Like it happened when I was small. But now I don't know. I get bored, but now I'm studying. I'm studying quite good.
Okay, it was like a sleeping pill for you.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
boring.
Okay, and yeah, who is your favorite teacher and why?
My favorite teacher is my class teacher who was there in fifth. Her name was Mansi Goel. She was a very good teacher. And one more, she was, and at fifth I had one English teacher. Her name was Ritika. Yes, Ritika ma'am. She was also a very good English teacher because she like was not on marks but she was always on learning. She never used to think that how much grades or a student or how much academics the student is getting in English. She used to say that the grammar part or the speaking skills should be good, should be average, or should be perfect. No matters what you are doing in theory, but your speaking skills, your grammar. If I ask you anything, madam, she was like her students. If she asked anything to her students of extra knowledge, there was no student who used to say that I don't know it because she was like something that she was always focusing more than like in speaking skills, in writing skills, not on grades. So I like that teacher also.
Okay, yeah, whatever your teacher focused is absolutely right. Because if I'm good at grammar, but I cannot speak, I cannot answer your question, I don't think that is the main aim of a language. So the languages should be spoken, like they are for speaking. So if you learn grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure, but you still you cannot speak, I don't think it works. So I think whatever you are doing is absolutely right.
Yeah. Okay. So how
So
can
what do you want?
yeah, yeah, it's
What do you
just
want to be in future? Yeah, in your life, what's your goal?
my goal is to become an archaeologist or a motivational speaker, as I said.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay, that's great. I wish you all the best. Yeah, now you can ask me questions.
Yeah. I was saying that why did you become a teacher?
Yeah, to be honest, I think it was it was not in my mind, but it gave me the settlement in my life in an early age, like 20 years, 21 years. So that is why I chose teaching profession. So it gave me some settlement in my life since I'm not rich. So I need some kind of a job. So that is why I chose it.
Okay. That's good because people when work is very needed in our daily lives because work is we have to earn money for our families, right? for our parents. Yes. So, what do you enjoy most about teaching?
Yep, obviously, spending time with children. I love children. So whatever I do with my students, like learning, teaching, or playing, sometimes singing, whatever I do, the presence of children makes me like happy. So that is why um, I enjoy this profession.
Okay. So, what is the most rewarding part of your job?
Probably at the satisfaction, if I teach something and I can see the reflection on my children, I think that will make me satisfied.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so how do you make learning fun for students?
Yeah, sometimes I recite rhymes. Sometimes I play games with the students. If I'm going to teach them like numbers, I took some kind of pebbles or tamarind seeds, and with the help of them, I teach. So that learning process will be fun.
Quite unique. As my mother is also has become an teacher as she's taking her English classes. So, what tip will you give to my mother? She's like making children like she regularly we're having practice sessions. Well, she's taking class at early 3 days in a week, except Sunday, all the days, but still are working because we take practice sessions. And if my mother is not there, I do, or they practice on their own as she sends the work regularly. So, what more she can do to basically expand her classes, or you can say how can she like make children understand more.
No, I'm not that level to suggest your mother, since your mother is a great mother, because she made you speak English, and she provided you such kind of platform. So I think I cannot suggest anything to your mother. Whatever your mother is
She's
doing,
very new
that's it.
in teaching. She was like thinking for a government job. Uh, of I think she was giving some exam of UPSC when I was small, but that time she was not able to become a teacher that time. She has no experience for becoming a teacher. She is taking that experience from like she is joining the groups of Sunita ma'am and Neha ma'am. So she is taking how to do from them only. She's creating an environment of like that only. So she's very new at that. She does not have any new ideas. So can you just give one idea so that when my mother sees that this video she can get something?
No, I'm not that much creative, I can say. But not it's not all about getting government jobs. Whatever you do, and if you're successful, I think it's enough. If you can speak good English, I think that is enough for your mother. If you become successful, whatever you want to achieve, like archaeologist or something, whatever you want to become, if you can achieve your goal, I think that is your mother's success. So success doesn't lie on the job, like what you do, whether it is a government job or a private job. It all depends on how you look at the things.
Okay, so you have no tip to give to my mother then.
Yeah, not so. I'm not that much clever, I can say.
Okay. So how do you like okay, let's say other question. What advice would you give to students of this generation who are not in a right track?
Okay, I think parents should focus on their children mostly. Like once they go home, yeah, they need to restrict the screen time like for 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Then we have to clear all the homework, and for the preparation that should be done by the parents. I think rather than the teacher, as a parent, I think the responsibility is on the parents. So I think I can say I have already told you that restrict the screen time, decrease the screen time. Mm.
Okay. But sometimes it happens that parents are restricting things, they are reducing things, but children are not following the things because they're not taking it seriously. They are being strict. There are many cases happen like that. They are not being particular about their studies still because how much parents will like through their children. They have other work also, guys. I think you are also a parent of any kid, so you also have the pressure. You can't always be with your child, right? They have to do self study, or if they are not doing, they're not getting good grades, what can parents do for it then?
Yeah, this they'll set the example. They lead from the front. Like, if you want to make them your children read, just try to read in front of your children. If I want to make my children read, I just sit and read for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and they will follow me. So if I watch mobile phone or TV, yeah, they prefer watch mobile phone and TV. So I can say lead from the examples, not from your advices.
Yeah, my mother never sees phone. Like when I was born, my mother never touched like TV. She never used to. Still she doesn't watch TV. Just like when we are having a dinner, my father is on with TV that time for 1 hour. So that time she sits and sometimes see, or else she's busy in kitchen and work. She does not watch screen. But I'm like quite opposite of her. I watch screen, but I'm quite like that. If I watch screen, I also focus on both the things. But the thing is that I watch screens like because my say like my mother scolds to my father that don't see mobile phone or don't do it. Only like in summer vacation it's allowed to do. So my mother never watches like TV or mobile, and my father is also like quite least bothered in this all things, as he has his office only Saturday, Sunday, or at night when you are having a dinner. But still, sometimes it happens that I'm like quite. I watch TV. I don't watch phone. I don't watch something, but I watch TV still like regularly for 1 hour.
1 hour is it? Yeah, it's a long, huge time. So I think you have to avoid watching. Cannot avoid, but you have to set the restriction for 30 minutes.
One like when I set my timetable, my mother says that well, like when I was small, I was like very small when I was like in UKG or LKG. That time I was like so bothered to TV television because that time I was like 6 hours seeing TV, and now I've restricted it a lot because I'm not seeing so much TV or like that. I'm now stable how much time because in some occasions only I get time to see 1 hour. When I have my school, I have my tuition, I have my classes, classes, I have to go outdoor games, play outdoor games, come have dinner, create video. So I am not getting like when in school times I don't get at least one, I get half an hour only for watching. But in summer vacation I don't know. I get time so I watch after completing my work.
Okay. Ah. So since you are doing great things, yeah, you are allowed to watch, but not for all the children. If a child is allowed to watch TV or mobile phone, he keeps on watching reels hour after hour. So I think it should not be allowed.
Reels are not allowed to me. Basically, I'm not allowed to see reels or like that. I'm just allowed to see a particular thing. Or sometimes when I was small, uh, I used to like see moral stories basically in English, as there was like fairy tales and all in English only. At that time, as was small, so I used to see fairy tales in English only. But now I'm quite like I just see English content only. Basically, I don't see this phone and all. I just see sometimes episodes of some part of English or Hollywood movie, not something so much. But yeah, quite in my laptops for like 1 or 2 episodes then.
Oh, you're so great. You're inspiration for your classmates and your juniors. So
Basically,
yeah,
now
I
one of
just
the classmate, he's only my inspiration. His name is Vardhan Dixit. He's my inspiration. He's so good. He does not study. He actually studies for 30 minutes, but still in that 30 minutes, I don't know what does he does. He is brilliant. I can't say he's brilliant. So determined in his studies. Even if I say he's so determined in his studies, good, confident in speaking, like you could say a class topper, like that. Vibes from him, always from when he's joined. We both joined the school at the same time only. But yeah, we had like the vibes. He came from Switzerland basically. As if you don't know, Switzerland's syllabus is very like something it should not be. In six, they are learning literally addition, subtractions, or multiplication or division. That's the syllabus of Switzerland. But still, like it's like syllabus that he told me. It is that when he was learning one, two, three in like first or second grade, it's like something very different. I don't know what he was saying. I was not even believing it. I thought their syllabus would be more collaborated.
okay. So are you studying there in international school?
No, I'm not studying. I'm studying basically at DPS. It's not an international school. I think it is. It's there one branch in Nepal also. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I'm just studying at two school at my previous school that was at Lucknow. That was a branch of I think DPS or a franchisee. I don't know. That school was also DPS. So when I came to the school, I was not. My father when told at my previous records to them, so they allowed it me. I did not had to give what do you say what do we say it entrance exam entrance, yes, because at that school I already gave entrance for first class. So here I was not like at fourth I was I think not given an entrance exam because I think it was already set up from that the record was already done. I was already bothered to that school only.
Okay, that's great. And I wish you all the best. Do you have any further questions?
I have basically many questions, so do you have any question you can ask?
No, I have no questions. I need to go. So I think we can wrap up this session. It's a great conversation with you. Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, you are a very confident speaker, and I agree that you are a very, I think, responsible teacher and very serious about your students' studies.
Yeah, thank you. Onwards.
Okay, so as we are left with the very least time, you also don't have time. So we are now wrapping up the session. So very great conversation with you. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel and bye and have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Bye.
Bye.